When and why did clowns, at some point, become a point of evil at children's mainstay birthday parties? A study in 2008 in England actually revealed that very few children actually like clowns. Basically, they were saying that the common practice of decorating children's wards in hospitals with pictures of clowns may create the exact opposite of a nurturing environment. Could this be the reason why? Stay tuned.
Hi guys, welcome back to April After Dark. If you are new here, hello, my name is April, and if you enjoy the paranormal, horror movies, and Halloween, then I highly suggest that you hit that subscribe button and make sure that your bell is turned on. That is, if you dare. I don't know if any of you guys have seen anything recent, but within the last day or two, that Zak Bagans purchased a bunch of things that used to belong to John Wayne Gacy, the infamous serial killer, who was also known as the Keller Clown or Pogo the Clown. He purchased these items from John Wayne Gacy's stepdaughter. And she also lives in Vegas, so I guess she had hit him up after watching one of his episodes from last year, the Serial Killer Spirits series that aired during the month of October. And in that series, I think the only episode that I ever talked about was that I was excited about the Conjuring house being investigated. That was their big Halloween deal. So anyway, last year there was an episode where Zak and the crew went to investigate an old prison that I believe John Wayne Gacy was at during his final days. I'm not sure if it was his final days or just at some point he was at this prison. So anyway, if you don't know anything about John Wayne Gacy, I'm not going to get into, nitty-gritty details because they are pretty disturbing, but he was known as the Keller Clown, or Pogo the Clown was his alter ego, I should say. Anyway, this guy used to dress up as a clown.
Clowns round out the sides of their painted smile to seem less maniacal, but Gacy didn't.
And entertain children at hospitals who were sick, or he'd show up at birthday parties for kids. And, sounds like something very, lighthearted, jovial, fun, sweet. And all the while, we didn't realize till so many years later that his alter ego was Pogo the Clown, who actually murdered / raped / tortured 33 young men and boys during the 1970s.
Gacy basically had a whole painting business while he was in jail for years. He even had paintings all the way up until the last week before he was executed.
One of the paintings, and I don't know if it's the exact same painting because I read that there were several Pogo the Clown paintings that John Wayne Gacy did over the time period that he was incarcerated. So I think there's several of them. The particular self-portrait Pogo the Clown is a lot of really creepy, weird, disturbing things were happening around this one Pogo the Clown painting. So, and I'm not saying it's the same painting that Zak has now because I think there are several different, numbers that John Wayne Gacy had put on the back of these paintings and that he painted. So there's probably a lot of them, and obviously I don't know which one he has, but there was one painting at some point that has passed hands several times. There was a singer named Nikki Stone that purchased this Pogo the Clown painting back in 2001, and I think he purchased it for around $3,000. So he got this painting, and he never actually hung it in all the years that he had it, which wasn't a lot of years, but he did never hang it. And this could just be coincidence, but a lot of really weird, just not good things were happening. His dog passed away suddenly. His mother was diagnosed with cancer. And I think that he was attributing it to maybe the painting, but you know, it could just be a coincidence. I do tend to think skeptically about a lot of that stuff, so who knows, but obviously he felt something strong about that painting that he didn't want to hang it. So I think he wanted to sort some stuff out, and just he gave it to a friend of his to store for a while, store away. And his friend had a neighbor that wound up getting into a car accident and passing away. Another really weird thing. So I don't know if that is connected to the painting that John Wayne Gacy did, but it's another strange thing. So when that friend decided he didn't want to hold on to that painting anymore for Nikki, another friend wound up, holding on to it for a while. And I guess the guy said that the haunting glare of Pogo the Clown on the wall in his painting actually had him attempt suicide. Luckily, he did not do that, or he didn't succeed, I should say. So he didn't hold on to the painting either. Another friend held on to the painting. I'm not sure for how long, but he was saying that people just did not, as soon as he would take it out of the box to show, people would, oh my gosh, immediately have a knee-jerk reaction, like, put that away, oh my gosh. Like, they were so disturbed by it, and knowingly so. If you knew, the background of John Wayne Gacy, and then the idea of him painting his alter ego, the same alter ego that he, I think, was thinking in his mind, or was being at the times that he did these really disgusting, awful, evil things to these people, it's crazy to think that is it captured in the painting now? I don't know, but the oil that was on the paintbrush that he was painting while he was doing it, with his energy all in the room, you just know that that's kind of with it, that vibe. And a lot of people, don't want to see that. So a lot of people were just very uncomfortable with it and said, oh my gosh, put it away. So like I said, that entire time, Nikki Stone never hung the painting. Another famous owner of the same Pogo the Clown painting is well-known actor Johnny Depp. However, the painting repulsed him so much that he had to get rid of it and eventually sold it, and basically developed a pathological fear of clowns.
Quite honestly, I'm not surprised that Johnny Depp wanted a serial killer painting, but you can't blame him for being repulsed and absolutely terrified.
So, now we know that Zak Bagans will have some of these odd items from John Wayne Gacy in his haunted museum behind bars in the serial killer exhibit. I know that there's several paintings. One of the paintings has the 7 Dwarfs in it, which I know he did several of those. And it's kind of weird when you look at the one painting of John Wayne Gacy, or Pogo the Clown, I should say, in the middle of all these 7 dwarves. Because he looks just fully evil, like he is that persona of Pogo the Clown. And, all the 7 dwarfs look a little terrified, and the fact that they're all boys, or men, I should say, boys, is just creepy to me.
And there goes my fond memories of Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs.
Zak also bought the last Polaroid that Gacy had ever taken, along with a pack of cigarettes that were the last ones he ever used, and a letter that was written to his stepdaughter And it has a bunch of clown stickers on it, and it's so weird because it makes him seem like a very loving stepfather, which, you know, underneath all that is something very eerie. And the fact that he put the clowns all over it is just so crazy.
Well, now it all makes sense why Pennywise and Twisty the Clown are so terrifying.
And last October, when they did go to film the episode that centered around John Wayne Gacy and the old Joliet prison, he did come to a point where he got to hold part of John Wayne Gacy's brain in his hands, and said that he could feel the evil in it. It's just nuts. But I think Zak tried to purchase that and was denied. So no one should be surprised that he has several of his paintings, his cigarettes, and, you know, letters that he wrote, and, you know, Polaroids that he took. So I can't wait to go and see those things at the actual museum whenever I do go back. But what do you guys think? Do you think that a painting can hold within it a really disturbing, intense, vile nature of a serial killer in it? Or do you think it's just coincidence that bad things have happened to some of these people? As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please go ahead and put a clown emoji in the comment section below if you watched this video all the way through and if you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Have a very creepy night.